What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Another day, another something, something, something. Um, where's my thing? So, 14 sales yesterday. Not great, but we still made an okay amount of money. So that's fine. So we had some good sales. Today, already had 11 sales for today. So I think it's going to be a pretty good day. We'll see. I'd like to break my record. What is it? It's right here. 594.41 is my record for daily sales. So it's not a lot. I'd like to break that. I'd actually like to be consistent, but the sales graph, it's freaking crazy, man. It's just all over the place, the bar graph. Okay, so it's morning time. Good morning. Hi. Get to work. Um, so today, what's my plan? And it's probably how I should do these videos in the morning. I should do a video kind of with my plan for the day, and then I guess you can write down your plan. Just a quick little synopsis. Jeez. Just a couple lines. Maybe you don't have anyone to help keep you accountable, so you could use this to keep you accountable. Then we'll check in at the end of the day, do another video, and then you could update. Ta-da! I don't know if people are into that thing. Not like a lot of people watch my videos, but it is, I don't know, it'd be kind of a cool way to keep each other accountable. So today, um, I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna do 40 drafts. I normally do 50, but I'm trying to do some other stuff and not worry so much about doing as many drafts because this weekend I know we're gonna do. I was talking about yesterday. We're gonna do hundreds of drafts, literally. So I'm not so worried about my drafts as long as I do 35 a day. So I'll probably do 40, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop online. I think I have it narrowed down to two different services for backing up my drafts. So I'm gonna hop online. I'm gonna do a little more research on each one and see how they work. Then I'm gonna choose one. I'm gonna purchase it. Excuse me, for the month. Um, or per month is what you pay. You pay your subscription. And then I'm going to, I don't know, maybe do like 2 to 5 more drafts. Right? Take my pictures and everything, bring them over here, and then I'm going to list on that system or do a draft on that system, however you want to call it, and see, hey, this works, this doesn't work. Do I like it? Do I not? Because I think both of them come with free trials or like you can cancel within like a week, let's say. So, yeah, I'll try it out and I'll figure out right away which one I like or don't like. Um, and there you go. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos. I haven't found too many. Found one guy doing a YouTube video on, I think it was Ink Frog, and he is just like so slow and just makes you want to fall asleep. And he's all typing and he keeps screwing up, and I don't know, it was the most boring video I've ever seen. But I didn't watch all of it. But anyway, so that's kind of my plan today. So I want to do 40 drafts, right? I want to identify the software that I'm going to use to back up. In fact, let's look. My drafts. Yeah. Back up my drafts. And then I'm going to take some more pictures. And then I'm going to come sit down, draft it up with the new software, and we'll see how it goes. Um, excuse me. So, yeah, I have everything right there. I think it's about 40 t-shirts, men's t-shirts. So that'll be enough for today. I have some sweaters over here that you can't see in a box. I'll probably list those when I'm trying, or do those when I'm trying out the new software, get it done. And yeah, I did my pricing guide yesterday, and I suggest you do the same thing. Um, it just kind of tells you, like, if I price something at $20 and have a 15% off coupon, it's going to be blah blah blah. I have it. I'm going to put it in a spreadsheet form. I just blah, blah, blah. But I have that, and then I have a in my spreadsheet I can enter in, like say someone sends me an offer, and I'm like, okay, if I take this offer for $20, it'll break down all the fees and everything, and then tell me my profit. Takes everything out and tells me my net profit. So it's pretty handy. It's nice to have. Because you can kind of look at, like, uh, if you wanted to buy inventory, like let's say someone say, "Oh, you can have these T-shirts for $1, but they're only worth $10," and you're like, "Okay, well if I do the math, blah blah blah, I'm only gonna make X. It's not worth it." Or yeah, I'm gonna make X, and it's worth it. So it's kind of handy dandy. Um, Traffic's been good for me. My promoted and my organic traffic. It's about 45 organic, 55% promoted, which I don't know, it's pretty nice. Uh, Better than like a 60-40. Like let's look at it for the month. 62 and 37. I said that backwards. 37% organic, 62%, or 37.5 organic, 62.5 promoted. That's the last 31 days. Yeah. And by now, I lowered my promotions. So this month it's 39% organic, 61% promoted. But I bet if we looked in the last week, yeah, it's 40.2 and 59.8 promoted. Let's look in the last, since Friday. Um, huh. Because yesterday was just a really good day. 44.4 organic, 55.6 promoted. But I don't like, or I'm sorry, that's today. I don't know, I messed up this morning. I don't, I don't like giving away money to frickin' eBay because they're idiots. I just, the site doesn't work half the time and things get all screwed up and they delete. It's like, you're such a huge company. How do you have these simple problems? You try to get a problem solved. What happens? They can't solve it. They always side with the buyer. Very rarely will they side with you unless it's like extremely obvious. That's just so stupid. Like I contacted them 2 days in a row and I said, "Look, a buyer has returned me the wrong item. What do you want me to do?" They're like, "Oh, go to PayPal and get a label and send them back, and then they continue the write on." I'm like, "Okay, fine, I'll do that." So I explained it to the buyer, and then it was coming up on the day for me to refund. So I contact them again the very next day, and I say the same thing. They're like, "Okay, no problem. It's fine. It won't refund. Don't worry." What happens? The next day, day 3 of this fiasco, eBay automatically refunds the buyer. And I contact them, I'm like, what are you doing? I told you guys, I was told. And they're like, "Sorry, that's just how it is." And I'm just like, how do you run a business like this? I don't get it. It's the worst. Their customer service for sellers is the worst, I think, personally, with my experiences. And nothing against people overseas, but when you have that language barrier, I don't think they understand the eBay policies, and so they just tell you whatever. And I've heard stories of you ask one question and they'll answer it 5, 10 different ways. So uh, eBay pisses me off sometimes. So I don't want to give them any more money. So I try to keep my fees as low as possible. And one way to do that is not promote crazy. Because if you don't know, promoted, like let's say you're searching for a Ralph Lauren men's shirt, and then maybe you have like a Ralph Lauren men's sweatshirt that's promoted at 29%. So your sweatshirt could come up. In other words, it's going to be showing up at times that are irrelevant for a buyer. So yeah, your impressions could look good. You could have 10 million impressions one day, but if 80% of those impressions are going to people that aren't even looking for your item, have no interest in it, what's the chances of it selling? Lower, way lower than normal. And it's already hard enough to sell. So don't give me your money. Because if it does sell, like here's the thing, we don't know when the promoted is going to show up. So what if it shows up as some crazy search that's not even related, your item shows up, but then what if it finally someone does search for the Ralph Lauren men's sweatshirt that you have promoted at 29%? And oh, yours shows up and sells. but maybe it would have showed up anyways. Promoted it less. So now you just gave away a bunch of money. I don't know. I've done some experiments with different promotion rates and all that kind of stuff, and I don't know. All right, so that's my plan for today. List, have fun, eat, be merry. 40 drafts, software, try out the software, come back and update. So let me know your plan. Oh, I'll stretch and get ready for this. These videos are probably so dumb, no one probably is gonna watch them. I don't know. Some people do watch. It's super cool when people watch my videos because it makes me feel like I'm important. No, it makes me feel like I'm maybe saying a few things that are good. People can relate to. I don't know. If nothing else, I can 5 years from now sit back and watch these and remember the struggles that I was going through, I guess. Anyways, that's all I got for now. List it and see, I gotta look over here. I gotta get better at this. So my stop taking video button is over here. No one cares. Why am I even telling you? But that's why sometimes I turn my head before the video is over to make sure I'm gonna hit it. So leave your mouse on it, then you just hit the mouse over here and you're good, right? So it's on there. So we'll look. And take two. All right, well, that's going to do it for today. Remember, list it and they will come.